get her a tenant and come right on over here. She can check in. They don't give out dates and landlord today. That's pretty much what she got. It's a break. Like she only got to, she got the tickets to the year. It shouldn't take her that long to landlord. Maybe, I don't know. You know, let me see. Maybe I'll put her.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, Ms. Cox.
Hello, Your Honor. How are you?
All right, how are you?
It's
How
a
are
Tuesday.
you?
This is what I'm gonna do. Tell
Thank
her
you.
that.
Who's your,
Tell her I'm gonna put her on Thursday at 1. Okay.
Today I have, the last name starts with an O, Orozco Fuentes, and the first name is Javier.
Javier Orozco Fuentes? All right, we'll see if they sign in. Erica W., good afternoon to you. What's your name, please?
Yep. Give me a chance. I'm gonna take account when I give her.
The person that just signed in on the iPhone, what's your name, please? You both have to unmute yourselves. Good afternoon, Ms. Williams Law, and good afternoon, Mr. Berry.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Ms. Cox. Good to see you.
Eric W., Erica W., can you unmute yourself, turn your camera on, please?
Yes, I'm right here.
All right, good afternoon. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Erica White
White?
or Graham. Graham is my marriage name.
All right, so that's probably the name we're looking for. Sade?
Yes.
All right, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
On the iPhone, can you unmute yourself and state your name, please, and turn your camera on, please? All right, that's the gentleman that was here earlier.
Yeah.
What's your name? Let me see if I can read your lips. I can't.
No.
I'm gonna send you a message in the chat. If you look at the bottom of your screen. I sent a message to, well, I sent it to everyone. If you go down to the bottom of your screen, you should see a chat button there. It'll have a message in there. You'll be able to respond. Oh, he got, okay, Mr. Lewis, Cyril Lewis.
Oh, that's the one that was earlier too.
No.
I didn't know how that was gonna work. This is the frequent flyer. Cyril Lewis.
Where is Cyril? Cyril Lewis?
He's on the day's pay on this morning. He was here this morning and it has an issue connecting his audio.
Okay, okay.
Got a bunch of bench warrants.
There are 50 tickets.
Might
here.
need to come in, sir. Let's call his cases. Are you ready, Miss Williams Law?
Yes, I'm ready for these 50 cases, right?
Yes, we got a lot. He can hear me. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Cyril Ricky Lewis. Case numbers SP 105-2459, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1123817, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 747758, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 837660, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 87693, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 894289, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 897899, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 936663, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 972394, counts 1, 2, and 3. 1629819991. 17279772, counts 1, 2, and 3. 17321207, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. 17376961, counts 1, 2, and 3. 18450227, counts 1, 2, and 3. 18450221. 19384872, counts 1, 2, and 3. 19490237, counts 1, 2, and 3. 21493041, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elvis Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lewis. We need you to state your name, Mr. Lewis.
Well, unfortunately, he still does not have the ability to connect his audio. Why don't you call the phone? Why don't you write this number down? Thumbs up when you're ready. You ready for the number? All right. The number is 929-436-2866. And you'll put the same Zoom ID number in when asked, 360-434-0000. You can disconnect yourself now and call on the telephone. You won't have any video, but we'll be able to speak to you. Now let's pass that matter till he comes in, and Mr. Cox is at work. I mean, Mr. Lewis is at work, so we'll call this case. This is the city of Detroit. Versus Kevin Deshaun Lewis Sr. Correct?
That's correct. Without the senior though.
It's without the senior?
Yeah. I don't know why they haven't took that off my name yet. The child wasn't mine.
What's your date of birth?
March 24th, 1986.
All right, case numbers. SP 124-31921, SP 124-31961, SP 128-3072, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lewis. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Kevin Lewis.
Purposes of a Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm going to enter a not-guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give him a $0 bond, and I'm going to give him an offer. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Yes, I do. Yes, sir.
Can you run his driver's license for me, please? Kevin Lewis. If his driver's license is valid, we'll give him a blocking traffic, $175 fine, and he won't have any points on his driver's license. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. You have a misdemeanor, no insurance, a driving license suspended, a civil infraction of defective lights, and a failure to turn curb. We'll amend that failure to turn curb so it doesn't give you any points and give you a blocking traffic and dismiss the rest if your driver's license is good. Well, I'll check that. We're gonna check that here at the Secretary of State.
Yeah, when they said that, wasn't even driving. I was parked at the gas station. They pulled up on me and snatched me out my car.
That's gonna be your defense. I mean, you can also, talk to Mr. Berry in a breakout room if you want to, but to resolve it here and now, it'll be $175. If you don't, if you wanna fight it, then you can, set a trial date if you want to. You got that right.
And those civil infractions would go too.
So the civil infractions of defective lights, and this is an old civil infraction, 2021, that I'm allowing to set aside the default on that failure, fail to signal on turn or leave curb. So you want to speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room?
Sure, because I have a couple of questions.
All right, very well. Mr. Lewis, where have you been?
Sir,
You're gonna have to use your outside voice. I need you to speak up.
Okay. I've been trying to make connection so that I can get in the Zoom meeting.
No, I'm not talking about that. I know you've been trying to make connection all morning. I'll give you credit for that. And I you know something, I bet, I don't know why I thought so, but I said, this is Mr. Lewis right here. No, I'm talking about over the years, sir. I'm talking about over the years.
Over the years, I've been trying to still live, work, and
come on, speak up.
My life has been an issue. Yeah, my life has been an issue for my whole life.
Your license has been an issue for your whole life?
Absolutely. That's
I
something I'm trying to correct now.
I can see that.
Yes. It's something I'm trying to correct now. It's something that I need to do to
I need the outside voice, Mr. Lewis.
Okay. Sorry, Your Honor.
You're gonna have to talk into the phone.
I don't have the best of phone. I guess that's why my Zoom is not working. But I'm trying to readjust my life. I'm trying to get my my license and all my things together. It's been an issue with me for years since I was a teenager, and so now I'm just. A lot of these cases are old, and there is a few that's relatively new, maybe within a year's time, as you said. But that's something I'm trying to recollect right now.
I got you. I appreciate that. How old are you?
I'll be 44 in the next few days, so I'm old enough to know better.
And you sound.
And it's something I need to correct, which has been an issue within my life.
You sound intelligent enough to know better too.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Done with Mr. Kevin Lewis, Mr. Berry?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Kevin Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
He would avail himself of the offer to enter a plea to blockade.
Okay, you want to do that, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
Yes, so stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count. I'm setting aside the default in that count, SP 124-31921. I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you get this paid, Mr. Lewis?
I really got rent, so I can do it 2 Fridays from now.
Hey, I need you to speak up.
I said I get a paycheck 2 Fridays from now. I can pay it here.
You want to pay it? You want 2 weeks?
I'm talking date.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you to the 26th of February, of September.
Okay.
Pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it, all right? If it's nothing further, that'll conclude this matter, and have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
You too. Thank you.
All right, now, all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Cyril Ricky Lewis. Mr. Lewis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Terrell Ricky Lewis.
All right. Go ahead, Counselor.
Well, Your Honor, there are 50 charges here.
You want to set aside the warrant, and I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf.
Yes, Your Honor, I'd
We'll give
appreciate
the
it. Yes,
$0.
that's exactly.
Say that again.
I said that's exactly what we wish. Yes.
All right. All right. And we'll give him a $0 bond. And then why don't we just set a trial date for this, Mr. Lewis, so we could get a lot of these matters maybe get resolved on that date. And then we'll get a better understanding of actually how many cases we're looking at on that date. Get a picture of your situation and give you opportunity to tell us what's going on with you. You want to do that?
Okay, perfect. Perfect, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna need you to show up this time though, sir. You got a history,
Okay.
You got a history of not showing up. I can up your bond, and I can force you to be here. I'd rather not have to go that route.
Well, no, that's not it. It's not a force. It's not a force, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna have you back on November the 3rd, 2022 at 9 a.m. No, I'm saying it will be a force if you don't show up. You've lived your life.
That's fine.
That's all it takes. Huh?
Let me see if I can find
Find
it.
another day?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh, I understand, Your Honor.
We're gonna get you a special date for your own special date,
Okay.
because you got so many tickets.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get you a special date. We're gonna call this the Cyril Lewis Day.
Oh, wow.
That's what it looks. That's what it is. You got tickets for days.
Let's see, Thursday,
50.
17th.
Yeah,
Thursday,
I'm
17th.
aware, Your Honor. I'm aware.
November
That's why I wanted
17th?
to know.
I'm not gonna shut up about it though. I'm gonna keep on talking about you until we get all of this resolved and you walk away with a driver's license. So you.
Oh man, I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to do
All
that.
right, you're gonna keep hearing it from me, all right?
Absolutely.
Now, Mr. Lewis, one last
Yes,
thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
Those trial dates are supposed to be in person.
I understood that. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hold on a
Your Honor.
second, though. Now, I'm gonna start implementing this into the routine, Mr. Berry. Those trial dates are supposed to be in person. It's prohibited under MCR 6.006, paren C, paren 3. However, do you want this to proceed by video, or do you want to proceed? Well, let me say this: if you can't connect to video or the audio next time, you connect it to your audio. If you can't get your video connected, I'm going to order it to be in person. However, the court can make a determination now of whether we'll be in person or not. On the next thing, I just have to state the reasonings on the record.
Okay.
Can you make it to court this time, sir?
Actually, I'm not driving, obviously, so Zoom would be more convenient for me. But if I have to, I mean, I just have to do what I have to do.
All right. So based on that reasoning and that answer, we wanted to try to make it as convenient as possible for him. Not that we're trying to be a court of, well, I guess we are, and if it be all at all possible, we are going to try to be a court as convenient. I say that the court, I try to bring my court to the community. So in an effort to try to make sure that everybody is heard in a more timely and efficient manner, I'm going to allow this to proceed by video conferencing. So that's going to be the reason. It's going to be via Zoom, but if you cannot connect properly, you need to get somebody to teach you how to use this Zoom. If you cannot connect properly, meaning we can't see you and we can't hear you, or both, then you're gonna have to come down to the courthouse, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. I'm glad you kept up with that and you were able to work out something so that we can get
Okay,
you here
yeah,
today, all right? All right.
Absolutely, thank you.
Have a great day. All right, this is the
You have a
city
better
of
one.
Detroit. That's November the 17th at 9 a.m., all right? Trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Erica Sade Graham. Case numbers SP 126-8492, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 131-8125, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Graham. State your full name, Ms. Graham.
My name is Erica Sade Brown.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $0 bond. And I am going to
Sorry, I'm sorry. Can I say something too, if you don't mind?
No, stop.
Okay.
I mean, what can possibly be said right at this point? You're absolutely innocent until proven guilty right now.
I can really hear you. I'm sorry.
You say what?
I said, as you was talking, the phone was going in and out. I could barely hear what you were saying.
I said, what can you possibly say at this point? You're absolutely innocent until proven guilty right now. I just have a few questions.
I need you to repeat what you were saying. That's why I was like, because I couldn't hear what you were saying. My headphones was going in and out. I just wanted you to repeat what you were saying.
Take the headphones out. Take the headphones out.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you better.
All right. So what can you possibly want to say?
Yes, I can hear you.
What can you possibly want to say
No.
right now?
Nothing. I just wanted you to repeat yourself because when you first was talking, after I said my name, I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Okay. So can you hear us very now? Okay, we're gonna.
Yes, I can hear you very clearly.
I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, give you a $0 bond, and I'm gonna ask you, do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
I just went and got my permit today, and I'm going to take my driver's test to get my license.
Do you have valid registration and insurance?
I do not have a car to have a valid insurance or registration.
Let's run her driver's license first. Who's on the Rebel 4? What's your name, sir? Is that Fuentes?
El señor Javier Orozco Fuentes. Prenda su micrófono, por favor.
That's it.
All right.
Usted
Good
es
morning,
Javier
Mr.
Orozco Fuentes.
Oscar Rosa Fuentes. Good afternoon. Buenas noches.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Buenos días. Buenos días.
Buenas tardes. All right, I have a valid driver. Let's go back on the record with Miss Erica Sade Graham. I have a valid driver's license, counselor. Where is Mr. Goss? Is Mr. Goss, did he ever sign on? Okay, so let's do this. Let's give her a amended count of improper plates. 0 point offense, no abstracting to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor, but I will dismiss that misdemeanor upon payment of $240, and we'll dismiss the other matters. You want to take that deal, Lynn? You have an absolute right. You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room if you need to get some further information.
Okay, yes, I would like to get further information on the plate matter.
All right. Join the breakout room, please.
Okay.
All right, can we put Ms. Cox's appearance on the record, Madam Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will pass that matter until they come out of the breakout room.
We're putting Ms. Cox on.
Yes.
Ms. Cox, can you state your name for the record, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do.
And do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your ability, interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
Very well. All right, we'll get that done. And we'll wait until Ms. Graham gets out, and then Mr. Fuentes would be next. And then we have Mr. Mr. Gatewood after that, and then Richard's iPhone. What's your name, sir? All right, let's go back. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Graham. Mrs. Graham, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Berry in a breakout room with the defense lawyer. Mr. Berry, what does your client want to do?
She would avail herself of the offer, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that you would tell the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I am aware.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
I do understand.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
I do understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to December the 27th, 2021, at around 2:44 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hayden and Joy Road, ma'am. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, I did.
On that date, were you operating a 2009 Pontiac?
Yes.
Would that officer ask you to produce a valid insurance for that Pontiac?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No, I could not.
Why is that?
At the time, my insurance had just collapsed. I had just got over COVID, so I hadn't been working, and I couldn't afford my insurance at the time.
All right, are you back on your stable footing now, ma'am?
No, I'm getting there, but not completely.
Yeah, well, you got a husband now to
No, I
help
don't.
out.
I'm going through a divorce. I'm not.
Oh, no. Oh,
not
don't
funny,
say
John.
that.
I am.
I hate to hear that. How long have you been married, if you don't mind me asking?
5 years.
That's supposed to be the hump period right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Well, this deal is, it's not a bad deal. It's gonna require you to pay $240, but, all the other stuff will get dismissed. And this will be dismissed once you pay. But
Okay.
you're facing, 5 other, 1, 2, 3, 4 other charges. So I'm gonna find you guilty, of the amended count of improper place. I'll
I
find
never
you
had improper plates though.
I understand that, but we talked about it, and I don't know if it was really explained to you. I gave you an offer to pleading to the matter of improper place, because that's
Okay.
better. That's better than pleading to a no insurance. If you plead to no insurance, then
Okay.
you got all kind of stuff you got to deal with at the Secretary of State. This
Okay.
way, I can avoid you from having points on your license and even having a misdemeanor record, because once you pay the $240, I'm gonna dismiss this misdemeanor like it never happened.
Okay.
So that's why I
Okay.
say I'll find you guilty of the amended count of improper
Okay.
place. I'm amending
Okay.
it, and then you pay the $240, and with the stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I'm gonna dismiss SP 1268492, count 2 of that ticket, because she provided valid documentation. She now has a valid driver's license. And I'm gonna dismiss SP 1318125, count 2, for that same reason, for provided valid documentation. And I'll dismiss the other tickets with stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240, ma'am. When can you pay?
By November 18th of this year.
She's got a date on it and everything, except that's 2 months in advance.
It'll be way before then. I just wanted to give myself enough time to get everything in order.
I'm gonna give you that date, since you were specific in the date. I'll honor that, ma'am. November 18th, 2022. Make sure you have that paid. That's gonna be the date of your next Zoom hearing too. If you haven't paid, ma'am, you do not have to show up. I'm just setting this out as a review. so we can get the matter closed out properly. But if you
Okay.
haven't paid, then you need to show up. I don't want your license to get suspended. You can
Okay.
pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Okay. Mr. Fuentes.
Señor Fuentes,
Sí,
yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Javier Orozco Fuentes. Case numbers SP 1293898, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1294360, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Esta es la ciudad de Detroit en contra de Javier Orozco Fuentes, caso número SP 1293898, cargos 1, 2 y 3 y SP 1234436. Y por favor digan los nombres para las actas y se presentó el señor Berry defendiéndolo a usted.
sí.
Yes.
State your full name.
Por favor diga su nombre completo.
Javier Orozco Fuentes.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Con el propósito de la lectura de cargos formales, nos quedamos en silencio y renunciamos a que lean los cargos en voz alta.
No, está bien.
That is fine.
Okay, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I'm going to give him a $0 bond.
Voy a admitir una declaración de no culpable a favor de su cliente y le voy a poner una fianza de $0.
Está bien.
That's fine.
All right, I'm checking Mr. Fuentes' driver's license right now to see if it's valid.
Está chequeando su licencia de conducir a ver si está válida.
You can find out from your client, do you have valid insurance and registration for a vehicle that he's driving now?
Por favor, quiere saber el juez si usted tiene registro y seguro de carro si tiene un carro que esté manejando.
No tengo un carro ahorita, se me quebró el que tenía.
I do not have a vehicle right now. It broke down.
Oh, he does not have the document.
No tiene entonces los documentos.
No.
No. He doesn't have the documents.
I don't know what the city is doing with this improper use of dealer specialty or historic plate.
No entiendo, dice el juez, no entiendo qué es el cargo que está poniendo la ciudad. De que las placas no estaban correctas.
All right, I have a valid driver's license.
Él tiene una licencia válida de conducir.
All right, what about blocking traffic, amended count of blocking traffic for the disregard and the red signal? We'll discuss the other counts.
Oh, yes.
El juez le ofreció rebajar los cargos a que estaba bloqueando o impidiendo tráfico y los otros cargos son anulados. El abogado contestó muy bueno.
Está bien.
That is fine.
All right, he has to know he has an absolute right to a trial.
Usted tiene que saber que usted, si quiere, tiene el derecho absoluto de pedir un juicio.
No. No.
No.
All right. When your client stipulates in the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor,
So stipulated, Your Honor.
El abogado preguntó si su abogado estipulaba que los hechos que están en el tiquete son realidad y el abogado dijo sí, su honoría.
with that stipulation, I'm going to find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic, fine him $175, and with the stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Si ustedes los estipulan así, entonces voy a encontrar a su cliente culpable de bloquear o impedir tráfico y como con una multa de $175 y como lo estipulan, entonces anulo el resto de los cargos.
Está bien.
That is fine.
All right, I'm going to dismiss SP 1294360 count 1 for providing valid documentation.
Voy a quitar el cargo SP 1243601 porque usted sí presentó el documento válido.
Está bien.
That is good.
All right, when can you pay $175, sir?
¿Cuándo puede pagar usted esos $175?
¿Cuánto tiempo me da?
How long will you give me?
How long do you need?
¿Cuánto tiempo necesita?
Like 3 semanas.
3 weeks.
I'll give them till October 13th, 2022. Pay it. Pay it at any div dat kiosk, DIV, DAT in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it. If you don't pay it, it's potentially going to suspend your license.
Le va a dar un plazo hasta el 13 de octubre, 13 de octubre, que es más de un mes, que lo puede pagar en cualquier kiosco que hay por toda la ciudad que se llaman DIV-DAT, D-I-V-D-A-T, o puede pasar por la misma corte y pagarlo por el cajero. Si no lo paga, entonces le pueden suspender la licencia.
Está bien, gracias.
That is good. Thank you.
Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you. And thank you, Ms. Cox, for your expertise.
Your
Have a
Honor.
good day.
Estamos muy bien, hemos terminado. Se puede ir, señor Orozco Fuentes. Bye bye.
No. ¿Se acabó?
This is the city of Detroit versus Charles Lamont Gatewood Jr. Case numbers SP 120-18711, SP 132-1762, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 132-1762, count 3, SP 133-1696, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 133-17101, SP 136-382, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 217-414-951, appearance of record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gatewood. State your full name, Mr. Gatewood. State your name, Mr. Gatewood.
Charles Gatewood.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Our willing or not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gatewood, you're only 22 years old.
No, I'm finna be 22 in October.
Yeah, that's even worse. You're about to be 22 and you just have all this police contact already. What seems to be the problem?
Nothing really. I'm fine.
You got a driver's license, sir?
No, not at the moment. No,
Well, you're not fine, then.
I'm working on that, sir.
Are you working?
No, not at the moment.
Well, you're really not fine. Are you disabled in any kind of way?
I can't hear you. What you say?
Are you disabled in any kind of way?
No, actually, I just moved. So, yeah.
Okay, you move from where to where?
I stay in Chicago now.
All right. He's in Chicago now?
Yes.
They allow you to drive without a license in Chicago?
No, I don't have a vehicle at the moment.
All right, well, how's Chicago? My son just came from living in Chicago this summer.
I can't hear what you say.
I say my son is your age, same age you are. He just came from living in Chicago this summer.
Okay.
How do you like it?
It's cool. It's okay.
You want to get back to Detroit, huh?
Kind of, not really, no.
Well, where do you want to go?
You said, where am I?
I said, where do you want to go then?
I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Well, let's figure out what we're gonna do with this stuff here. I'm gonna make him come back on a pretrial date. Mr. Goss can give him an offer. In the meantime, are you trying to get a driver's license, sir?
Yes, I am.
Do you plan on staying in Chicago for an extended period of time?
Yes.
All right, why don't you go try to get a Chicago license or Illinois license?
Okay.
I'm gonna set a pretrial date for this. If there's any warrants, we'll recall the warrants. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for November the 8th, 2022. Give you a $0 bond, and we'll have you back on November the 8th, and we'll see where you're at with getting the driver's license.
Okay.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You too, sir.
Thanks. This is, we lost Mr. LaShore.
I just want to get the schedule stamped.
Okay, so this is 6.
Yes.
But I'm still gonna need a stamp.
Thank you.
Here. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Richard Paul Harvey LaShore, case number SP 134-73171, and the state of Michigan versus Richard Harvey LaShore, SX 3980320, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1164010, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, sir.
Yes, Richard Paul Harvey LaShore.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I mean, I'm not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Let's check his driver's license, please. What's your driver's license look like, sir?
My driver's license is valid.
Can you turn your camera off, please? Maybe that helps in the transmission of, and you won't get disconnected again, hopefully.
Okay, you want me to turn my camera off?
Yeah, turn your camera off. It's going slow and you're freezing up.
Okay. Okay. Is that her now?
Yeah, we'll see. Your camera's back on now.
Keep freezing.
All right, he's got a valid driver's license. What about insurance on this vehicle, sir? Do you have valid insurance? And
Yes, I do. I
registration?
have it with me. Yes, I do. I have both of them with me. I did have valid insurance the night I got the ticket. I just didn't have my insurance with me in my vehicle.
All right, this is gonna be a one-time deal, sir, for, you plead to the blocking traffic. You got two tickets that are points, one, the violation of basic speed law and disregard the red signal. You plead to the amended count of blocking traffic, and we'll dismiss the matters, $175. You wanna take that deal?
So which ones will be dismissed, Your Honor?
All the other ones will be dismissed except for the one disregarding a red signal. And that's gonna be amended to blocking traffic.
Okay, well, that put in,
$175.
okay, will that leave any points on my record?
No points.
Okay, that will definitely work.
All right. Mr. Barry, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. I am going to fine him $175 and dismiss the other matters. I'm dismissing SX 3980320 count 1, providing valid documentation. I see he has a valid driver's license at this time. All right, when can you pay that money, sir?
Can I have like around 30 days?
All right, I'm gonna give him till October 13th, 2022 to make that payment. If you don't make the payment, sir, then it's gonna potentially suspend your license. If you make the payment, you can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. That's DIVDAT. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone. And also, you can come down to the courthouse and pay it, all right?
Okay, thank you,
You
Your
have any
Honor.
other questions, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, Mr. LaSure, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day and good luck to you, all right?
All right, you as well, and thank you.
Thanks.